And that's how he won the first game, by taking him out with Master Whisperer conflict side. So that is what I'm expecting to see as a game plan from Nakezuma, but I'm also expecting to see Erik bid, like maybe start reducing the bid a bit early to survive the deckouts. So that will be really, really interesting to see.
Okay, we are back. All right, folks, and I have Yoga Dunzo and Not Fragile here, Panos and Carl.
How's it going?
Hello.
Let's see, who do we have in chat? We got a crowd in chat so far. Chat, is Panos and Carl's audio good? Can you tell me?
Yeah, are we coming in okay?
Yeah, can you hear us?
Anyone? Throw us a sign. Anyone?
Bueller?
Just a thumbs up or anything? Yes? A star? Sort of obscene gesture?
Okay, Shoots bailed us out. He can hear us.
Shoot says it's all good. Okay, alright. So, you guys talk, I'll figure out the video thing.
Okay.
Cool. So
I'm going to pull up deck list real quick if you want to take it, Panos.
yeah, I'll take the first thing that I saw that is really interesting, which is Dodgy Challenger 4 Fate. Most of the time, Crane players love to do Dodgy Challenger 3 Fate. But I do know that part of the reason Erik lost his first game is because his first character got dispatched to nowhere. So I think he overfates the Challenger on purpose because he was first player to play around a second dispatch appearing and getting rid of the Challenger.
So better safe than sorry.
Yeah, exactly. Like that fate won't matter as much because you cannot really base your untaps on events anyway against Scorpion.
So it looks like Erik has basically full knowledge now of the provinces since he dropped all 3 hunting falcons at once.
Yeah. But it's still really rough to attack Tower against this.
Sure. I wish... Okay, goes to weight of duty.
Yeah, seems like the easier break.
Okay, our cameras are up. You just need to resize that window, Joel, and we are good.
So is there any way for me to clip part of the window, or because it's just...
No, you just kind of got to scale it down.
Because my orange here is...
if you can shrink the window vertically, maybe, and cut yourself out that way.
I know what I'll do. Here we go.
So we see a break on the weight of duty, and we see a Sadako come down. It's really puzzling me why he didn't play the Sadako before the Earthquake resolved. Maybe he has a second one. That would be my assumption.
That seems reasonable. Either that, or there was another conflict character in hand he could use.
He doesn't run any other conflict cards.
No, he's got one. He's got one Ancient Master.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah, you're right.
That's less good than the Sadako for this deck, but it works in a pinch.
Yeah, agreed. He does get to break Chuma, probably.
Unless there's because he doesn't have the money for favored mount or Gaijin customs to stand.
There is a chance that talismans. No. Okay, we see the Gaijin custom. We see the forgery, and we see a voice. So Erik does get the untap.
No, there was a favorable ground I missed. So this is now an actual conflict.
Yeah. And that's that for this. Oh no! Wait, yeah, a new name as well. Mascayeyu. This is looking really rough for the Scorpion.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is a very aggressive start, and I think that's
why fire?
very, very valid.
Wait. Why is he going fire?
Maybe, no, because Nakezuma doesn't have any money, so the Socio-Illusionist isn't an issue. Fire feels really weird.
Why would he not go Void to get rid of the Sadako?
I don't know.
Okay. That's a free break of the same fool, so like...
I mean, yeah, so like he's very much ahead here, so he's allowed... Oh, no, he realizes a mistake. Because now he has to not resolve the ring, otherwise he takes a break.
Yeah, that was completely random, I'd say.
Alright, looks like everyone gets to see all three of our shining faces.
Hey!
Yeah, no, Erik has decided that the best speed is full speed.
Yeah. Like, we are 3 minutes into it clockwise, and we've seen maybe half the game, the way things are going.
Yep. Nakezuma is... So I expect that Netsu will probably get purchased just to stop us at... Oh, no, there's no other assassination target, so I wouldn't bother with Netsu.
You can just play Challenger 3 Fate, yeah.
Yeah.
It never gets old, guys. Challenger 3 Fate wins you games.
You continue the Kakita style of L5R by one character at a time.
Yeah. Two dodgers, that's really rough for Nakezuma to get over. But he does open the Dairu, which is really important in the matchup.
Yes, that will help keep Crane's honored characters in check, but I don't know. I mean, I don't think that's going to really be enough.
True. This is more me trying to be entertaining for the viewers and less me actually believing that Nakezuma can turn this around.
That RTO was just salt in the wounds.
That RTO is like, I don't know.
It's a problem. I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah, going Void there was...
didn't eject. Like after you get bowed by the Kakita Dojo.
He wants to play around the Challenger's harpoon effect.
Yeah, but that's only on the attack. I made that mistake earlier. So he could have... Oh, he wants to play the offensive use. Okay, that makes sense, but at the same time, like, you're going to defend this.
Yeah, I agree. Like, maybe attacking Erik here was better just because he got the Keeper Fate.
Yeah.
And that allows him to attack Void now instead of Fire.
So, we get Dairu stealing a token.
Fine Katana, he has the second dojo. You have to eject, probably.
Yeah, but you'll just get pulled back in.
Yeah, maybe he should have...
Oh, no, wave the Scorpion would be useful here.
Yeah, I think I need to refresh.
Okay. It looks like J-Mart's stream is frozen here.
Yeah, I think the the 3 videos is taxing my system too much, so
okay.
We'll have to end the video. Just stay on voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is it better now?
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Yep. Okay, cool.
So
Illusionist gets pulled in for shame on the Challenger.
Audience.
It's okay, boys. You don't need our faces to enjoy a lovely voice.
I think now you eject Dairu.
I think so too. Like at this point, you are not really worried about Kageji moving in because he doesn't really have a favorable way to move in. If he does, he's without fate, so you get a break back.
Yeah. So I think you definitely eject Dairu and try to push through a break on something meaningful. City of the Rich Frog looks like actually a really good target to try and clear out. There's a Hotaru hiding under the top.
Yeah, probably. Nakezuma passed.
I don't like that. Then again, it seems like the things I don't like tend to lead to winning games, so maybe that's a good sign.
I think, yeah, he was considering the possibility of the Kakita Dojo plus a second gauging customs. Because the Kakita Dojo is there, you've seen that. Like, if he has second gauging customs, he would get a free break here, which would seal the game for Erik, because then your stronghold is under attack.
Yeah, but you've got forgery and
yeah, and that's what happened.
Eric's voices are turned off right now. Ooh, defender. Ooh. So 5 to 4.
Yeah.
You just throw a 5-bid here as Nakezuma.
Nah, you throw a 3-bid. There's almost never any point in throwing a 5-bid. Like if Erik wants to win this, he beats 5. So yeah, he does get the tiny bit of honor, but that's still really rough. So this is why, yeah, not using the favorable there was better.
Yep. Sadako steals the katana. Nice. That should have been done earlier.
That should have been done the moment he used the Kakita Dojo. This was screaming that. This was a play that was really apparent.
The upside is, though, Sadako is a very credible threat here. So he doesn't need to eject to have a swing back.
We have the let go, so he is winning.
It was a big deal.
Yep.
Oh, and the bonsai.
Erik.
I mean, Erik. And there's that stunning core gameplay of bonsai for a bonsai.
Bonsai.
Well, I think if you're Nakezuma, you are happy with how this turn is going. Like,
you're hanging in there, right? Because his other province is, we've seen what weighted duty, shameful. So we're looking at cash and courteous greeting, which are both hard to win on. I don't like going political here. I didn't have a choice. Okay.
Yeah, he didn't have a choice. He's very happy doing this.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and Erik can court games too. Ooh.
Erik had the court games, really?
But we're back to that stunning core gameplay of court games for court games.
Well, Kageji will draw him one.
Yes.
But I do not think he should have used the core games here. Nakezuma, I mean. Like, it's not worth it.
Right, just to win. Yeah.
It does keep the voices offline.
Well, voices off anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes it harder to turn on.
Yeah.
Maybe he also wants to activate censures if he has the 2 that are left in his hand.
Right.
So I guess that's that. He also has a single copy of Emperor.
Flipping the Emperor is a big deal here.
Yeah, like some information for Arjad, some things that can happen. We do see. Yeah.
Have we seen any good? Yeah, with an RTO and a Voice of Honor. Kachiko's a solid option.
Currently, Voice is amazing, but yeah, he's not first player, so he won't get passing fate. And Erik keeps slamming those 3 fated bodies on the board. Like that's a 3/7 that just hit the field.
Yeah. It is, again, it's the Kakita style of L5R.
Goes Kachiko. All right.
5 bids for both players. They are apparently not super concerned about their honor.
So no source of fate here for Nakezuma.
No, and we are going to see Kachiko get hauled into this conflict.
Yeah, see, there's the other problem with the Kachiko buy is that it turned off Midnight
Revels,
which otherwise could have bowed that negotiator.
Yeah, but I think it also would have been reasonable to expect that Revels to be a courteous greeting.
Oh.
But there's Kachiko hopping.
I feel that Erik was going to go there either way.
Yeah, probably.
He doesn't want to trigger Secret Cash.
I guess because Nakazuma's running Emperor and Kachiko's, he didn't want Rebels on the row, or he didn't want Rebels on box.
Defended with
but that
Kachiko,
feels super awkward now. That feels super awkward now.
Why defend with Kachiko and not Diary?
Oh, he didn't have a choice. Kachiko got harpooned in from the Challenger.
Oh,
yeah.
I see. Yeah.
Because that's the best way to make her understated for her cost, is by making sure she doesn't have text.
Yeah.
I might be the only person in Alpha Var who thinks Kachiko is extremely overrated.
No, I agree with you.
Like, I honestly believe if Junjo is an 8, or like, if Junjo is a 9 out of 10, then Kachiko is like a 7.5.
That's
I'm going to give my not so hot take.
That's a very hot take, yeah.
Well, I was going to say Kachiko gets a lot of hate because she's red bordered.
Right. I mean, she would be a 9 out of 10 in every other clan, right?
Not really.
Because
it's mostly a thing of
Master Whisperer, or not Master Tactician.
Exactly.
Does the same thing, but better because you can reliably pick the cards because you built your deck around it.
No, like that's also a misconception because Master Tactician can get stuck. So you need to, as you said, like both to build a deck around it and have a lot of faith. It's a lot of faith backed up.
It's a shame.
Both have weaknesses.
It's a shame that Lion also has a card that lets him reshuffle her deck basically on command that can incident Master Tactician.
Yeah, like I think Master Tactician is a notch above Kachiko, but even Master Tactician does not feel too broken. Like neither of them feels close to what Uji is supposed to be.
No.
Uji's gonna be fucking busted. For people that actually give a shit about the game that's going on, though, we see a bunch of Way of Scorpions, and of Honors, and Way of the Cranes.
And the censure to the voice. So This is the second voice, and we have also seen one Defend Your Honor get down. So it's very likely that Erik has run out of
cancels.
Of cancels, yeah.
Gaijin Customs to stand. I mean, this is kind of not terrible, right? Because you are depleting Erik's hand here.
Well, yeah, but
you are still going to get a break here, which is not great.
Yeah, and
oh, never mind. That does not feel great, but it'll work.
Well, you do have core games to honor her backup. And
I'm not gonna lie. I think Nakezuma should have stolen a hunting falcon.
Yeah, me too. To have Gaijin.
Because then Gaijin Customs is online, and you can straighten like Dairu for a swing back.
He is out of fate, but he could set up the.
That's for later turns.
Yeah, he could still set himself up for next turn to have an untap.
Yeah. We don't see any key houses though, so
we do see card games for card games. That is really big.
That's stunning core game
The defend your honor right back at you is really nice. The question here is, oh yeah,
Kachiko's new name is Betsy. I don't know. Bayushi Betsy.
defend your honor gets outplayed. I'd say by Erik. So now we do have a bit of a problem for Nakezuma. I think he should have 5 bidded that.
Yeah, that one bid was very timid.
Yeah, it was one of those things that might lose you the game, to be honest.
Yeah, I think so too. So Kageyo's going to get harpooned in for card
Oh
draw.
shit! Yeah, that's a lot of cards.
So we're going to see. That's only 2 cards.
Yeah, but if you are on similar cards with Crane Unicorn and he has 6 attachments on board,
yeah,
you are 5 cards behind.
It also doesn't help that break is going to mean that Erik is going to be crunching the box.
Yeah.
So that's courteous greeting. So we need to see a bunch of cheap bodies.
The problem also is that Erik will probably attack political with Kageyo, so he gets like every card Nakezuma plays is also a card draw for Erik.
Yeah. Although, okay, yep, with the spy on the table, Erik has to buy Hotaru. She's a good buy anyway.
Yeah, but we have seen 2 dodges.
What was that, Joel?
Erik has too much board here. I just don't.
Like, yeah, this is not looking super good.
Like spy is nice to keep it from getting too out of hand, but it doesn't.
Well, so the spy does enable a cheap stoke.
To get 2 whisperers.
Well, I mean that's what he's stuck with now.
Hey, Tyler thinks whisper is great.
Yeah, well, we all make mistakes. Most of us are not designers, though.
That feels dangerously close to starting a rant from any one of us. Tyler has made questionable design decisions.
We can leave it at that.
Yeah.
So Void Ring at Suma.
Yeah, you can just not defend this. And,
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, or you defend this with 1 character and use Katita Dojo. What, or you go for Erik. Like, okay,
I don't understand that.
Look, Erik, if you've ever played Erik, you know he's the guy to try to play everything super safe. And sometimes that is what backfires.
This is overly safe.
Yeah, that's Erik. That's Erik in a nutshell, like legit.
Yeah.
Ikoma Tomoyo is like fucking Erik.
Yes, indeed.
So there is the RTO on Governor Spy. Like I still think this is an egregious defense.
Yeah. Plus, why would you not use Kakita Dojo's first action? Like,
he did use Kakita Dojo to shut off the Governor Spy.
He did. Okay. My beat. Don't kill me, chat.
Well, another court.
Erik, yeah, I like that. Erik, what the hell is tempo?
Yeah, like he plays legit super safe because he knows he's winning no matter what. Like 2 dispatches are down, so he doesn't even have the chance of being high rolled.
This is the second time this game we've seen Erik's court games countered by Erik's court games.
10 out of 10.
Okay, Kachiko is going to try to RTO. I don't like the odds of this.
Yeah, that's. I don't.
I think it's very close to Nakezuma just calling the GG.
Yeah. I mean, winning or losing this duel will basically decide if it's GG or not.
Well, it's a 4 versus 4 skill.
Yeah.
I guess if you're Nakezuma here, you 5-bit this. But the
Right,
problem
that
is...
makes Nakezuma 4-bit.
Yeah, okay. It worked, I guess.
Yeah.
The problem is you don't have a win condition, and Kageyo will draw him 5 cards this turn, so it's looking rough.
Yeah, I mean, Kachiko can come back straight from this conflict, but like the only option left is a court games or just dojo duel or sideways.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know why he didn't bid 5 there. Kyuden Bayushi to stand. Okay.
How are you winning this, dude?
Well, he wants her standing for the RTO he won. The problem is he can just stand her up anyway. Like, I don't like that RTO.
Yeah, standing her up now is pointless. Like, just enables a duelist training to destroy you.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have fate, so I guess it is safe.
Not safe enough.
Yeah, well, the thing is, it's playing the RTO in the first place was the problem, because that was like, there's no upside for Nakezuma.
Yeah, you can just beat him by using.
He could have been screwed and lost that duel.
Right. He might as well just wait and use Kyuden Bayushi after the conflict.
But then Erik could have just not used the dojo.
Yeah, I guess that's true. It does force the dojo. You're right.
Yeah.
So what do we got for?
He paid a fate and 4 honor to force the dojo use, or 3 honor.
Yeah.
How many have we seen the Ancient Master yet?
No, we haven't. We've seen a different class, as long as he doesn't.
So he either has to have a Sadako or an Ancient Master in hand, or
a Steed of the Steppes, because he has the favored mount on the Negotiator.
Yep. But I have to imagine Nakezuma has a conflict character to use Courteous Greeting at.
He's probably baiting Erik, but maybe he's also taking the chance. Both are very likely.
There's the steed. So we are going to see...
Calling in favors?
Calling in favors would be big.
Hey!
There it is.
Yeah.
That's spicy. That's very spicy. So now...
Kachiko gets pulled in, which makes sense.
But you still, like, you're not... How... wait, are we able to survive the Hotaru? Well, we can still hear token.
Yes, because Daiwu can steal the token, and both dojos have been used, and Erik doesn't have fate to trigger another duel.
Yeah.
So you survived this turn, but now, like, you're still in the exact same boat of... Erik's board is fucking enormous and not dying.
Why is he not going void here?
A better question is, why is he attacking? Oh no, okay, I guess if you attack fire, you steal the token with Dairu and dishonor Hotaru.
Yeah,
he does have the steed, which is actually turned off because he keeps going to Suma.
Yeah, that makes sense. But I think he didn't want to go void because he's keeper of void, Erik. So if he defends, he can use a
to win things.
Yeah.
So I imagine Erik probably has another Way of the Crane in hand.
No, it's Erik. Protection first.
Ooh, he's thinking about not defending.
Yeah, he put Hotaru in there for a second, which means he has to have a way to honor her, because otherwise he just loses the conflict.
He might also have a katana or something like that.
Katana would not do it. It would just tie it.
No, it would.
My favor.
Yeah.
I was just going off stats.
So the thing is, like, if you wanted to not defend here, it would be completely absurd after defending that political conflict. At least in my opinion, it wouldn't be a correct line of play.
So Hutaru gets dishonored. So Nakezuma hanging in there.
0 dispatches is left, which is really big. Like, if he had dispatches, I could see this turning around.
If he could shoot a couple people in the face, I think.
Yeah. Oh, Kachiko copy.
Kachiko dupe is good. Master Whisperer is also a solid thing, as is the Alibi Artist. We do see just a Hotaru dupe on Eric's side and the 2 Whisperers. I think you absolutely have to buy.
Ooh!
Plays Mono no Ware. All right. So the name of the game now is Don't Die This Turn.
Don't die this turn. Wow. Yeah.
If he had this last turn, we would be seeing such a different game. Wait, he had it last turn.
Yeah.
Well,
but no one was.
He wanted to keep Kachiko, I guess.
Yeah, probably, but
yeah, but that
no, he had one fate on all 3 of his, so he would have lost all 3 of them.
Yeah, but if you're trading board for board in this instance, you're coming out way ahead.
Well, if he can survive, it works out better for him here. If he can.
Yeah, I mean, the name of the game is Don't Die This Turn.
Yeah.
It certainly looks like he might just die, though.
I mean, Crane has some very big numbers, and I'm pretty sure we're going to see the same Challenger military poke with to get rid of Kachiko. That being said, her options from the discard pile are not great.
I like this. Like, the season gives him some board, but
it also gave Erik some really good options too.
Yeah, but it's worth it because the double dojo you cannot survive if it is there.
I think you have to buy the manipulator.
No, I think you pass.
Alibi Artist. Pass? Okay.
Yeah. You need to fate stoke at this point.
So here's a second big problem. He has 4 cards left in his dynasty and is at. Oh, he's now up to 6. Okay, so he's not losing immediately.
So
yeah,
Erik has used 2 voices and 1 defend your honor.
Assassination in search of self and assassination are totally reasonable things to get rid of.
So
I think Erik should have bid 1 here just to have the deck out option available.
Yeah, just to address Medalia made a point. He's got Spy to turn Dojo off. He did, but then it gets turned back on when if he stokes.
Yeah.
So he needed to clear them out so that he can stoke without getting bit in the butt.
And on attack, the Dojo turns off Spy before you can use it. So he has to go on defense.
If I'm Nakezuma here, I'm not worrying too much about attacking this turn.
Yeah, I'm just passing all the conflicts in the world.
Yeah. Problem is, Erik can make credible threats on both political and military.
Yeah, Nakezuma will have to play this perfectly to survive. I didn't like Erik. I think he misplayed by not using the storehouse before attacking, because now.
I mean, I think also that all-in defense when it was not necessary was.
I've told you, he always plays it fully safe, and sometimes it bites him back.
I'm not disagreeing with you at all. I'm just reiterating the fact that was a mistake.
Yeah, it's one of those things where 90% of the situations it might help you, but.
I mean, it's one of those things like Erik is definitely in control of the game, so he has the flexibility of making some mistakes and not being immediately punished for it. The problem is that Mono no Ware has turned that mistake into a very punishing thing if he doesn't stop.
Break this turn, yeah. If he manages to end this turn, then no harm done. But if he doesn't, then
Yeah.
it's looking
So-
rough.
Bonsai gets canceled by the edict, so Dairu's now going to steal the token off of the veterans, which now I know voice is still turned on. I think he's only got the one left, but there's a key to dojo there, so that's not super pressing.
I think he would have used either voice or defend your honor, don't you? No, maybe not defend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would have used voice, I think, there to stop the forged edict if he had it.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe he has. They were 3-3.
But he doesn't have defend your honor because Dairu is bigger than his characters.
No.
Yeah.
Before Dairu, I mean, when he played the forged edict.
Dairu was a 3 and the veterans would have been a 5, so defend your honor could have worked.
Yeah.
Courteous greeting. So harpooning in the governor's spy has made it much more difficult for Erik to win this now.
I'm not sure, like, if it was worth it to use the courteous greeting here, because I think, like,
I agree.
But maybe he needs the Kachiko to survive in order to keep the tempo.
I mean, so if he survives the turn and Kachiko dies, he's not in that much of a better position.
Right.
Yeah.
So winning the Void Ring does matter a little bit.
Mount is used, so we can't see Courteous Greetings back.
Oh yeah, Fire
Madness.
Yeah.
I am so happy that Fiery Madness is a thing. The problem is now Cunning Negotiator is sitting at 6 to Dairu's 4. So
he has to pass. It's tragic.
Challenger is probably or Cunning Negotiator is gonna do the duel, and then Challenger will take a seat.
He doesn't break. He doesn't break if he does that.
I mean, does he even win if he does that? Because he's giving up 3 for
5.
For 5.
So, but that doesn't change anything. He's still winning this as it is.
Yeah. So why is he doing the duel then?
And doing this duel, did you bid 2? Like, if you were gonna bid there, you bid to win, and you turn Kachiko sideways to turn the Negotiator sideways and still win the conflict.
Well, yeah,
why did he bid 2?
2 doesn't make any sense at all.
He probably misclicked something.
Yeah, that has to be a miscount, because there's no
either a miscount or a misclick.
Unless he was expecting Erik to overly bid on this to win.
But still, like, 2 doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go either one or...
Like, this just leaves him in death by deck out situation. Oh. That's a Kadyayu coming in from behind. Like, put me in, coach.
Coming in with 8.
That is probably going to do it.
And kids, that's why using that Courteous Greetings was super greedy. If he didn't, then he had a chance here to survive. He would actually be surviving if he didn't use the Courteous Greeting.
Yep.
Yeah. Doesn't have money for a Stoke. Doesn't.
Yeah.
He can stand the Governor's Spy for 1 more. And he didn't notice Steve needs 3 presences.
Yeah, that's... Yeah. He based his play around that, and I think that will do it.
Yeah, no, that's the end of that.
All right.
I'm surprised there was a line out of there.
It's Scorpions.
That 2 bid was just bad. But, like, if you're going to bid high on that and bow someone else out with the courteous greeting, but, you know, that was a decent game, I think.
Yeah, it was certainly a good game. To be honest, that was a really nice run by Nakezuma.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing to be sad about losing to Erik, especially with such a start. And of course, well played by both players. Making it to the top cut in such an event is huge.
Yep, because they were. There's one more match tomorrow from the Those Who Persevere bracket, and then we've got the finals.
Yep, we got Corey, our Cinderella here, against against Jared. That's a good. That'll be very interesting. Corey's deck is. I'm just.
That's
amazed.
the KB Water deck, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey man, Renowned Singers is a hoot, especially since Beautiful Entertainer just turns around like that.
So here is Corey's deck. Regal Bearing and Renowned Singer.
Yep. And every game I've seen the Regal Bearing fire turn 1 or turn 2.
Huh.
No, they wanted to call it a night. I guess it was getting a little late in the evening for them. So Usagi and Pablo are doing.
Playing them at tomorrow.
Yeah, and then we'll do I assume the semifinals for the bottom bracket. I guess we'll space them. We don't space them out. We have enough streamers to do both at the same time.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
I mean, we can decide tomorrow if we want to space them out, or it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
And then we'll have the last few. So we'll be down to top 3 then, and we'll just take a few games in sequence to get those done. But
yeah,
right,
Tomoya.
well, thanks.
Two
guys,
making openings is a weird world to live in.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So I think that's it for today.
Yeah.
Amazing showing by all the players, and shout out to those.
This has been a blast to be a part of. So I've enjoyed streaming it. If it's exhausting a little bit, but that's just me.
Yeah. Well,
nah, it's not just you.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Take care. Bye.
See